So the fundamentals of diesel filtration is introducing the fuel to your system. And that starts already with the piping configuration, what size the pipes are, what size the cartridges are, what kind of cartridges you're putting in over there, and what micron sizes you're targeting. The next thing is a tech tip. You always want to remove water first. So instead of putting your particle cartridge first, you want to start with water. And what happens is you remove the water first, water in suspension or free water, and it runs down to your drain. You can at the same time get visual verification of the type of fuel that is running through your system. From there, you've got the fuel mix that goes through into the particle filter, where you can then polish down to your targeted ISO that you're looking for, or micron rating that you're looking for. Once that is done, together with this whole configuration, you want to ensure that you have the right pump for your filtration products or for your filters. Remember that if you put too much force or energy into the fluid, you can push free water up into suspension in the fuel mix. So another thing that iCerMax has done is provided you with guidance on any of the cartridges within the range, not only the flow rate that the filters comfortably handle, but also the ideal flow rate to remove water in suspension using the hydrophobic media. So when it comes to filtering diesel, there are a couple of fundamentals that you need to take note of. Number one, you always want to see what your fuel looks like. This gives you a good idea of what's being supplied to you, gives you a good idea of the type of contamination that you're working with, be it free water or water in suspension or heavy particle, microbial growth, and the list goes on. The next thing you want to do is you want to remove water first from your fuel batch. This will give you a good idea of what you have left, because you cannot use water in suspension or free water for anything of value. So it has no value, and you literally have to drain it and dispose of it. So the fuel that you have left may have particle matter in, of which you can then target the micron range that you desire. The next thing you need to understand is the type of pump that you're using. How fast is the pump moving? Another thing is, how does the pump operate? So for example, you get some pumps that have a pulsating action, and that can actually cause a bit of water in suspension if you don't know what you're doing. The next thing is you want to use pressure gauges. Pressure gauges, although analog, can give you a good idea as to how the cartridge is caking up. And so we also have specifications on how far that would, the pressure rating would go before you need to change a cartridge. From there, you want to monitor the fuel volumes. That gives you a very good idea of the life cycle of the cartridges. It helps you with great life cycle management when it comes to buying cartridges and predicting the lifespan of cartridges. So iCerMax has a little bit of a problem in that a lot of the products in their product range, cartridges are lasting, in some cases, up to 1 to 2 years without having to change a cartridge. So yes, the initial outlay CapEx for a system is a little bit higher than what you would be used to. However, when it comes to the life cycle management and the lifespan of the cartridges and the management of cartridges, and the product is sometimes too good.